Those are not my words. Those are her words, actually saying how the lack of support is not helping the industry. But you see, Nigerians are the ones supporting her from what she said. She runs into millions. Her own Ghanaians don't support her, even when they use their own people. When I hear them say, oh, if Nigerians, if they want to blow, they must pass through Ghana. If their movie want to sell, they must come and promote in Ghana. If, what they call it, Omonoboli is saying that her movie is being pirated or being shown unauthorized, they say, oh, they want Ghana views. They want these views. Fine. Give that views also to your people, to your filmmakers. They also need it. How come you love Nigeria so much? Only Nigerians that you guys give the views. You don't give the views to your people. If you're like me, like someone who follows a lot of Nigerian movies, or let me say African movies on YouTube, you would understand that it's now a very big business, and people, producers, African producers, okay, let me just say Nigerian producers are really taking it seriously, and that has prompted producers from other African countries to look and say, oh, what is in here that is happening that we are not seeing, that Nigerian producers are seeing, and they're taking advantage of it. So because of that, we're now seeing, other African countries trying to get into the YouTube space to start producing their movies. Now, there's one lady that is doing so well when it comes to that. I mean, for a minute, if you don't hear her speak, because of her hustle spirit, when you get to her page, how often she churns out movies. If you don't hear her speak, or you don't know her before, you would think she's a Nigerian, because I mean, she's one of those who are out there, churning out movies. Her name is Salasi Ibrahim. Of course, she's Ghanaian, so she's a very good producer when it comes to this YouTube space. She's so good, and I knew her way back because before she even I started seeing her, works. I used to see her in some, Nigerian movies. So, like, I just didn't know her today. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, that's Salasi Ibrahim. Because I am like a follower of her channel, I watch her production. One thing you cannot take away from her is the fact that she's deliberate in promoting, Ghana, which is so good. But you see, sometimes you also see that she's also a businesswoman, that some of her productions, she uses Nigerians more than, Ghanaians. But there was an explanation to that. Let's watch this video, and when we come back, we'll talk. By the way, my name is Osih-Oyelude. Thank you so much for joining, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. So let's go watch the video. When we come back, we'll talk.
Every content of my produce in Nigeria, there is a Ghanaian in there.
Okay.
Aside myself,
Wow.
because some of them I don't have the time to do it. Yeah. I make sure, because if you cannot beat them, you join them. So that is the norm. So even when I'm producing in Abuja with him, there's always a Ghanaian. Yeah. So when people come on my handle and say, you won't do what Ruth Kadiri is doing, you won't bring... Come on, I'm not Mother Christmas. In as much as I want to promote this industry, I'm investing.
Yeah.
So if I put content out there and Ghanaians won't watch it, go on my Salasi Ibrahim channel on YouTube. Every content I've used, 80% of Ghanaians, they won't watch.
Ghanaians don't watch.
You see about 40,000, 50,000, but let me use a Nigeria. We are in millions. If I plant just a Ghanaian, they watch. I keep saying that. Look, the TV channels are not helping us. I'll say it again. I don't care what they think. I don't care what they say. I've said it before and they bashed me. But you know what? I'll keep saying it until they help us. Because when you go to Nigeria, you don't find them watching any Ghanaian movie. But Ghana, anything foreign, it's fine. Everything Ghana is bad. They will criticize, they will not go and watch. Say, here, I can't figure it out. Is it that you're from one? I don't get it. We don't know how to celebrate our own. Name what it is. And that is what has killed Ghana movie till today. You shoot a content and send to TV channels. They look into your eyes and tell you, remember, 1,000 Ghana. When I spent over $20,000, $30,000, you won't even say, Mommy, me ma half po. Yet they'll go and buy movies that are 10 years old, who had made their money out of cinema and everything in Nigeria, 500 Ghana, 1,000 Ghana. You want us to sell it the same to you? Do you want to collapse? You've done it. You see the problem? So it's not so when people say that, oh, Ghana film is dead, my heart bleeds. But how many people can you explain to? It started from the TV channels because they killed our industry. They destroyed the industry.
If you're into YouTube movies, you will know what I'm talking about. She's so good. Now, she's even going further because this interview, it was majorly for her to announce that she's going into, movie festivals and then an award night. That was what she was there to promote. But she made this statement and I thought that, oh, okay, let's talk about it. So she was actually trying to, answer the question of those people, especially Ghanaians, who are always, on her page, trying to say that you don't use Ghanaians the way you use Nigerian actors. And that was her explanation. And if you are a business-minded person, you would agree with her, even if she's Ghanaian, she's just a businesswoman as well. You get? And she made a statement. She said, okay, that when she now tries to say, okay, let me use 80% of Ghana, that Ghanaians don't watch. So you see, the people who are accusing her of not, using a lot of them, they don't support. Now, you heard her when she said, oh, you don't do like Ruth Kadri. You know what that statement, you know what it means? A lot of people have praised Ruth Kadri, her this her pattern of always bringing out new faces, like taking a chance on people who are not even known, and then they become stars, and then they start giving her returns. People have praised Ruth Kadri for that. So she's saying that some Ghanaians are actually accusing her of not following the Ruth Kadri's pattern. And she's saying, I'm a businesswoman. I have to invest. I have to, make returns so that she can plunge it back into her business and keep churning out. So if she's going to produce a movie and then she uses popular faces, popular Ghanaian faces, and then she's not even getting up to 40,000, views, and then she uses Nigerians, and then she's running into millions, and you're saying what? That she should go and be doing patriotism all the time? This is a businesswoman. And that is the spirit that Nigerians have. She's not Nigerian, but I'm just saying that obviously you see that because she has worked in Nigeria for a very long time, she understands this. So yeah, she said that if she uses, like, let's say, a more Nigerian and she slots in Ghanaian and a Ghanaian inside, yeah, it will work. Now, when she decides to say, okay, let me use 80% of Ghanaians and just use like few percent of, Nigerians, that she doesn't see the views. So the support is not there. Like, she's trying to say that you people should come out and support your own. So when I hear them say, oh, if Nigerians, if they want to blow, they must pass through Ghana. If their movie want to sell, they must come and promote in Ghana. If, what they call it, Omonoboli is saying that her movie is being pirated or being shown unauthorized, they say, oh, they want Ghana views. They want these views. Fine. Give that views also to your people, to your filmmakers. They also need it. How come you love Nigeria so much? Only Nigerians that you guys give the views. You don't give the views to your people. They are crying every day, they are complaining every day that you guys don't support them. But then you sit down here and say, if we don't watch Nigeria, they will not blow. If we not go, like, blow your people. Leave Nigerians. Nigerians are fine. We will blow our own. Just try and blow your people, because your people cannot always sit down here and say the same thing all the time. You guys don't support, you guys don't support, you guys don't support. But you cannot support, you cannot give views. Even one of their actors, Gloria Safu, once said that Ghanaians are the ones making Nigerian actors stars. There's a Shelley Manso's movie, Love of Country or something. That movie struggled. And Shelley Manso, I'm not sure that movie isn't up to 1 million now. That movie is like, it's been there for months. For months. And Shelley is big. Meanwhile, you put the support, I think it is Nigerians you guys are giving it to. Right? Support your own. Just leave Nigerians and Nigerians will be fine. Okay. Now there was also somewhere she said that the TV stations are the ones killing the industry. That when you come to Nigeria, Nigeria don't play their movies. You come to Nigeria, Nigeria don't play their movies. Nigeria don't play it. Like, we don't just take and go and slam on TVs, because Nigeria also doesn't play Nigerian movies on TV. They don't do that. So the work of the producers, their money goes to them directly. There is no TV house that is taking their views. So whenever you see any TV house actually playing any movie, know that they have acquired it properly, legally. So why are you just taking, movies from Nigeria to play in your country? They're not doing that in Nigeria. So why are you doing that? So people in Nigeria, they are respecting, intellectual property, and you guys should do the same. So yeah, before you guys come out to say, oh, the movie industry is dying in your country and all of that, you guys should even try to support your own. Those who are still, working. Those are not my words. Those are her words, actually saying how the lack of support is not helping the industry. But you see, Nigerians are the ones supporting her from what she said. She runs into millions. Her own Ghanaians don't support her, even when they use their own people. You see the problem here? For your industry? That's it. And I also noticed that now there is this movie Uche Mbonabo brought out some months ago. It's called Losing You. Now, if you see the poster of that movie, just two Ghanaians on it. Nadia Buari and one other guy, they're both Ghanaians. That movie, for Mbonabo's movies, that before you know, is already, just give it matter of days, it's already chasing more than 1 million and, going to 2 million. That movie for weeks before they removed it, that movie struggled to get to 500 views, 500,000 views. And I'm like, this is the time. I was just looking, because I watched the movie. I was just thinking, like, for the first time that I'm seeing like a poster like that, just two Ghanaians. Unlike before, you see a Nigerian, if Mbonabo does a movie, you see a Nigerian, you see a Ghanaian, together mix. This one is just full two Ghanaians. If you check Mbonabo's own, I don't know whether they put it out down or because of the poor views, I don't know. The movie is no longer there. And I was like, where are the people who watch like Mbonabo's channel? Where are the Ghanaians to support their own? And you don't know that's the reason why some people will hardly take a chance like that to say, oh, let's go just full Ghanaians, because they feel like they may not get their money back. Now listen to what Salasi Ibrahim is saying, that whenever he uses 80% of Ghanaians, that she struggles to make 40,000 views. And whenever she does with the Nigerians, she gets the views. You see, that's one thing about Nigerians. We support our own. That is how Ghanaians should come through for their own. And you see, that's why a lot of core producers, when they weigh their options, they look at the gains and the loss, what they stand to gain. They just want to go for people who they are sure will bring them the money. You get, so I just saw this and I just wanted to highlight the part where she said Nigerians go there to support her channel. Nigerians, they know she's Ghanaian, but they go there to support her channel. But when it's time for her people to come to support their own, they're not there. So she's saying, come out and support your own, just the way Nigerians support their own. You understand? So that's what she's saying. So I saw this. I'm like, okay, you see, because what we usually see are those who, after working in Nigeria and all of that, they sit down here and they just talk about the negative. So, and I come here, I talk about it. So if you see one of those who are honest enough to talk about the positives that Nigerians, contribute to their work, why not I come here too to also talk about it? Hence, I'm here. So yeah. Anyway, she, like I said earlier, she's preparing for the maiden edition of her film festival and award night. So yeah, that's even the main reason for that interview. And then this was just one of those, side comments, she made, in the course of the interview. So anyway, what do you guys think? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section, okay? I see you again in my next video. Bye for now.